like Captain America. I feel like Captain America.
At the last gleaming was right for the rapids we walk.
Hey.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up, guys? You're fucking live on the Dragon's Den podcast once again. And this is a very fucking special episode. I swear to motherfucking God, dog. You ain't ready for a motherfucking episode like
you
this.
ain't.
I guarantee you ain't ready. This is some really motherfucking crazy shit.
Woohoo!
That sounds like I'm rapping, but I'm really not rapping.
Yes,
dude.
it sounded
I'm really
like
not
it, though.
rapping. But welcome to the fucking Dragon's Den podcast.
What's up, guys?
What the fuck is up? We're live once again at the end.
Hey, yeah, once again, dude.
Sick. It's
Hey,
your
let
boy.
inmate
It's
set.
your boys.
Let me just say,
What are we doing?
let the inmate set live forever, and I want to stay here till we're dead. But not.
Okay, well,
you know what? Maybe
All
that's.
right, I don't really know about the till dead part. I'm not really sure about that one.
I was trying to get buried
No,
here.
we're going to live forever.
I thought.
Through the podcast,
he's
because
right.
you know the internet's forever. So.
That's true.
Yeah,
the
us
internet
too.
is forever and eternal. That's very
And we're
true.
And also scary as fuck. Okay.
Well,
anyway, we got.
anyways, it's your boy Quan the Destructor. I am live here with, like I said, my homies here once again. Hey, who the fuck am I with? Oh my
Hey,
god, what are you guys doing here? Oh, I'm so scared. Help me.
Somebody. I'd like to remind people that you can also call me Chef Boy Hardy. I've got some content on the way.
Wow, really?
I do. I got a
Cooking
bit
show?
of we'll figure it out.
Okay, well,
Anyway.
Cooking show.
apparently he's got content on the way, so actually keep an eye out for that because I'm curious to see it myself.
You'll see.
And who do we have over here?
It's Cody Bowler.
Wow, aka
Young
Quan,
KUSHY.
man.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
it's your
yeah,
boy,
yeah.
KUSHY.
KUSHY.
Live in the motherfucking cut, son. And then we have a very special guest with us. The
Special guest.
motherfucking reason we're here right now. Our boy, Jarrell, is in the building. Yes.
Building.
With all his
Dope
fucking
fiction.
sick ass
Motherfucking
gear.
The man behind Dope Fiction and all this other crazy stuff. One of the coolest motherfuckers. Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. We're with our boy.
Got the
Love
beats. We brought the beats.
Yeah, dude. Check out this setup is insane. This setup is fucking.
This is like, I wish the podcast was like this all the fucking
Yo,
time.
this is
Right, this is
all
crazy.
novation. All novation.
This is crazy.
All novation. Focus. Let's focus right.
Yeah.
Focus right.
No, that's
preamp.
PreSonus.
Oh, PreSonus.
Yeah, my bad.
Preamp. Yeah. And then running this off Ableton.
I think these guys are speaking Chinese.
Wow, see, Matt doesn't understand. He doesn't understand how this shit works.
Oh, well, we're gonna explain it to him.
He's
man.
got my button, people.
No, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He really wanted to push a button for some reason. He really
My heart
wanted to push a
comes up.
button for some fucking.
That's my button. Okay, from now on, the whole podcast, you'll hear this every once in a while. And you'll know it's Chef Boy.
It makes me want a
Chef
button.
boy,
Though. It makes me
but-
want to. All right, that's fine.
Now, listen up. Here's the story.
But hey, we got him live in the building right now, son. So this shit's lit. Thank you for joining us, man.
Thank
being
you
here.
for joining us, Jarrell.
For,
You're
for,
great.
for the people, okay, so the people who don't know, Jarrell's been a good friend of mine for quite a minute now, dude.
Long
It's been
time.
Been a couple
Some years. Some
right,
years.
right,
Couple
yeah.
thousand
Hell yeah,
or so.
hell yeah. So this has been a long time fucking coming. There's totally a lot of people in the area we're trying to get to, for sure. But you know, kind of first come, first serve thing kind of going here. Let's just fucking run this shit. But hell yeah, thanks for being here.
And also, literally, the DJ of Garden City Social.
Yeah, yes. My next point. Yes, we have that guy right here, right now. We're just fucking hanging out, chatting with him.
Talk about clout.
Yeah, dude,
Seriously.
clout level's insane. Fuck yes.
Out of control,
Fucking
dude.
talk.
It's a fucking blast.
So you know we're gonna. So you know we're totally gonna pry you a little bit about that for sure. We definitely want to know, like, how is it really annoying when the girl comes up and asks for you to request a song? With these hitting details in this podcast will come.
Yeah.
Prepare your
After
fucking
this,
mind.
after this ad.
Yeah, and you think you said you're gonna also you're gonna fucking make some shit
Probably, yeah.
live on
Probably
the fly here and
something
shit.
small.
Fuck yeah, man, something we've never done before, so that's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoked about this shit.
That sounds so good, dude.
Hell yeah.
Press
So
the wrong buttons.
Make some beats with Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy's gonna freestyle.
hell yeah.
He
Oh
told
yeah,
me
you want to do some freestyle? We're gonna immediately get right into that shit.
At the end of the podcast, we can do that. Yeah.
Wow, we can say, we'll save that.
That
shit.
sounds fine. Okay, all right.
End of the pod freestyle.
We can end the podcast with a bang like that.
And now
for
I
sure.
learned to be careful with what I say.
Now, impeachment. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
I might be impeached after this.
No, we gotta talk about cats though.
yeah,
for real.
okay.
We gotta talk
hold
about
on,
cats.
Let's talk more with Jarrell first. Hold on.
All right, yes.
Let's get into it.
No,
This is
So
our
people,
I understand.
No.
But Cats is coming because that shit is horny as fuck.
Are you looking? Are
What'd
you
you
looking
say?
forward
Cats?
to Cats?
Cats?
The movie Cats.
music's
Oh,
movie.
It's happening?
music.
Yeah, you never heard of the Cats?
No, I have. They're
Yeah.
redoing it. They're
Are
like,
you
They're
excited
still
about it?
doing it.
no, they're doing another one. They're redoing it. Like,
No,
they
they
redid
did
the
it.
movie. They
Oh,
redid
yeah.
the movie.
oh, so I didn't know that.
It's got all these. It's got all these actors.
That's what I was asking.
For real?
I've seen it.
It's got
I've seen
fucking
it.
Taylor Swift and like Idris
But
Elba.
there's a new one. There's a new one about
I would watch it. I would watch it.
You would watch it?
It's a musical,
I would watch
right?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
a
musicals
musical.
are the shit, dude.
Well, let me
Yeah,
say the
for
word
sure, for sure.
uncanny valley.
Yeah,
For
Uncanny
everybody out
Valley.
there that's
People,
got it
there's like some weird ass reviews out there on it.
burning
Dude.
into their brain.
Dog, I'm excited about that Cats movie.
No, I am not.
Somebody said they're not gonna watch it until weed becomes illegal in
I
Illinois.
refuse to.
What the fuck does that even mean?
They're waiting.
Like,
I
really?
just refuse
They're
to
gonna
pay
wait
money.
until that?
It's in January though. Yo, shout out Illinois legalizing weed in January.
Oh yeah, shout out to that for sure.
Yeah,
That's actually-
shout out
that's a
to
cool
the
little
state
side.
of Illinois. I hope they hear this
Yeah.
podcast.
I hope they hear this podcast.
All of it.
Well,
State.
yeah, shout out to our fans from there. From Illinois. Shout out to those people.
This one guy just like
That one guy. Shout out to that one guy that likes my meme. That one guy.
That Illinois.
As they say.
Where is Illinois?
Somewhere Midwest, right?
yeah, it's in Midwest. It's
North,
Midwest.
North, maybe.
Chicago. Illinois.
Chicago.
Right, it's Chicago, man.
Yeah, that's a
You
lot.
know
Yeah,
Chicago.
a lot of
Come
dark
on,
stuff
man.
happens.
I
there.
love Chicago. Yeah.
I love Chicago.
Fuck yeah.
I've never been. Anyways,
So, Jarrell, so let's go over okay. So what all do you have here? Lay it down for us. Break it. Let's break it down here. What's got
Bunch
going
of
on?
instruments. Got innovation stuff, launch key, launch pad, launch control,
Hell
and a
yeah.
fucking MIDI fighter. Shit.
Oh, that's so
that's not
so
innovation.
lit.
Though. That's not innovation.
Woohoo!
He's got the launch pad, the launch,
Man,
everything.
This is DJ Tech Tools.
The only thing that's
So-
fucking
Fucking rock.
doesn't have
There's
is
buttons
a
on the
rocket.
side.
So,
Oh, really?
So how long have you been DJing? How long have you been doing that?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Blast.
Yeah, I know this piece right here. This is like a classic in electronic
this.
music. You see these things all over the place. Like everybody knows the fucking Novation Launchpad. It is like
Oh,
it
you know.
is like a fucking
Our
unsung hero
hipster
of
is
like
on
the
the scene
21st century.
right now. Our hipster, young
But he's
Kush.
got the whole. He's got the
Young
keys.
Kush.
You really. I
Oh
mean, the
my
keys. You
goodness.
bust these out. But the interesting thing about this piece of equipment is this only works like with plugins from the computer, right?
What do you mean?
This doesn't have its own sounds within it. It runs through like third-party plugins.
No, yeah, it works. It's MIDI based.
Yeah, it's MIDI
Right,
based, which
right,
means
right.
that all the sounds are in the computer, and this is just how you play it.
Or you can sequence the analog synth, or you can play like if you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
like a modular. They got like this for example. You can plug something into this as MIDI and like
Right, you can hook them up.
yeah,
It's like-
you can control something else with it. So you have like more keys if you want. Like if you have a smaller.
I'm
synthesizer.
admiring the hell out
But
of
this
keyboard.
all this is MIDI. This is just a MIDI
Oh, yeah.
setup. It's easier to carry. Like
Right.
any analog stuff is heavy as
And
fuck.
this is like the brains of the operation.
yeah,
So word on the street is you can make shit on the fly anywhere you go.
somewhat.
Is this true?
Little bit.
Is this true?
Depends on how much alcohol I've had.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
Normally,
Well,
if it's
if
a
you
good
want a
amount, I got
beer,
this.
I got you.
What is it?
For sure, for sure. Well, shit, man. You wanna fucking. So, what's the plan here? You guys wanna fucking?
I thought we were gonna talk for a bit more. And these guys are fucking talking
don't
like
you
a
have,
couple of scientists.
an
Oh yeah,
OP1?
continue the science.
OPZ.
But you have some teenage engineering stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I got the modular. I got
Okay,
the,
so he's got even more. This isn't even his whole setup, and I believe you've designed, you've built your own synths before. He's built his own gear. So like, have you?
most of it's just really big. So like it's
Yeah,
hard.
yeah,
like
yeah, obviously.
But you notice around the
Right.
stuff I built is like sometimes it's like the pieces are like paintings or stuff like that. So I don't want to carry them around. So I leave them in the house.
Yeah.
But like this shit's sweet.
Hell yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just said so for no reason.
All right. So I want to also give a shout out to Garden City Social Day. Yeah, for sure, because you be playing there
Yeah, it's
every
a fucking game.
weekend.
It's
right?
great.
That's your
It's great.
main weekend gig. So you have like a straight like what's the word?
Like
Is
almost
it vacancy?
like a residency.
Residency?
Yeah.
Something like it's an ongoing thing.
Residency.
Yeah, residency.
Yo, I got a vacancy. I had a vacancy. I
job.
had a vacancy
So
at Garden
many
City
things, a
Social.
job.
Like
Yeah, you have a residency
job.
there.
I can't call it a residency, but it's like an ongoing thing.
Yeah.
Like they've been
Hell
pretty
yeah.
straight.
Like a job, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like they let me have the time off I want. If I want extra days.
Yeah,
no,
I want, dude. Okay, so like, what's some crazy shit that's like? What's one of the craziest things that's happened to you while being DJ in the zone, on the mode, fucking doing your thing? What's like one of the craziest things you think you've seen that's happened there? If you had to like pick one, you can give us a top 3 if you want. I mean, shit. I mean, just give us. Okay, just let's pick one for now. You know, what do you
It's
think?
just like-
What do you think?
people pulling on the booth because like at first they didn't have it locked down, so we had people like almost
people
pull up the
just-
equipment.
Really? People
Yeah.
just damn, son. They don't give a fuck when they fucked up in their motherfucking.
They don't, but like normally they'll pull out a chord and the music will stop, and when you watch it stop and people
On
just start like
purpose?
singing
Oh.
anyway, they'll
Yeah,
like
that-
sing and keep the song going
Bruh.
and keep dancing. I'm like,
That
okay,
vibe
y'all are in
change.
here.
That
Yeah, then we
fucking
like have
vibe
to set
change.
it back up.
Right.
But like
yeah.
they fixed it. They finally bolted it down, and it's pretty cool.
Damn,
now, 'cause,
okay, well,
like,
that's good. That's good.
that
They
was
fixed
pretty
that.
wild for a minute.
They're
Seen a lot of
acting-
drunk people.
Yeah, I mean,
I had
that's
this
an-
girl lay on my
for sure.
turntables, and she was like,
Wow.
"I'm not gonna until you play my song," and I'm like, "Hey man,
Whoa, shit.
like I can play songs with the mouse too."
Somebody.
I got another method here.
Yeah, how do you-
hold up?
Nice
Not
Hold
gonna
up.
get me. Nice try.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
How do you go about your like your selection process?
Huh?
Like, how do you go about your selection process?
Like how do I?
Like, how do you select your music? Do you like what do you pull from?
So I
Son of a bitch.
go to my alt
I'm
crate
in.
and I organize it at BPM and I play in key. So I like find stuff I like that I think would be good for like that moment. And
Right.
I
I
just
mean,
kinda,
how much? I guess what I'm asking is like, how often do you mix in stuff that you haven't really like tested out or you don't know is like?
I freestyle every time I play.
Okay, all right.
Like I don't ever run it with a set list.
And that's the genius of it, you know?
it's the fun.
Yeah,
Like
the fun. Yeah,
That's the only way I could.
I mean, you're not.
I forgot where the fuck we left off, but we're getting right the fuck back into it.
Hang on, listen to this. Uh-oh.
creeping.
Oh, that angle change though.
Welcome to the podcast again.
Dude, the music, the angle change, everything would just change instantly.
About
I'm
that,
pretty
dude.
sure we're in another dimension right now.
I feel like
Well,
that.
I
Open
think
the portals.
I think he
the
just
bass was
impeached
too
the
heavy. The bass was
president.
too heavy last time. It knocked the camera loose. I'm sorry.
Wow. But yes, if you don't know, we're still live.
If
right
you
now.
don't know,
We're not live. We're not live.
We're totally live.
We're live.
Okay,
to-
okay.
to
No,
right
we're live.
now.
We're live in the sense of like
We are
live.
live,
We
yes.
live.
Was the
baby.
audio recording?
Yeah.
Lit.
Yeah. We're good to
No
go.
excuse how it
Fuck yeah.
happened.
Fuck yeah, that was my bad. So I just wanted to change
Hell yeah.
that.
No,
So
you
I'm
good,
sorry.
dude.
trash
Close as
can.
But what the fuck? Anyways, but yeah. So yeah, let's get back to like
So,
where
yeah.
we're at. Cody, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We were talking
but,
about, you know, DJ life.
Talking
Like we were
about
talking about like
DJ
DJ
life.
selection.
Exactly.
Rock
That's what I want to hear more about. I want to hear more
Yeah,
about
the
DJ
downtown.
life,
What do you say,
man.
downtown life?
Well, let's talk about like origins. You know, like what made you want to get into it in the first place.
Okay,
like,
let's talk about origins.
You know, because I love electronic music. I have a very specific
Lighten that, bro.
story about it, so I want to hear yours.
Oh,
Sick break.
Especially when it comes to like getting into like
Don't worry about me.
synthesizers, specifically synthesizers.
Wait
and
till
shit
I get
like
up.
what?
Yeah,
made
that's
you care
actually
about that
that's
stuff?
actually a good question.
I used to watch a shit ton of videos and like at first it was like watching people like Medion.
Yeah,
And I was-
Madion. See, because that's where I saw this shit from first.
Yeah. And I was watching like, whoa, like this dude is like doing all this shit, like what the fuck? I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
It just kinda like sparked my interest. Then like I got to see some people play live and actually hear some of the analog
Yeah,
stuff.
that's definitely like a life
And that's what
changing.
made me get into like
That's a change,
Right.
not
like
life changing.
modulars and shit.
Yeah,
It was like in
like
Nashville.
boiler room kind of shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I was
what
in
trying to
Nashville.
say. Yeah, earlier.
I want to say it was kind of like Boiler Room. I was doing an event in Nashville, and like two of the dudes just played on all modulars, and that sound was so different. It's like almost a
It's way different. Especially like I love like modular duos, like two dudes, just like
In a
they
good
got
way, huh?
These like modular equipment is like expensive as fuck. That shit is like
Yeah, look at
It
this.
is.
it's like thousands.
This is not modular. I wish. Like I wish I had like I got like
This
two
is like
pieces of
digital
modular.
based.
Listen,
This
I
is like
don't
digital
know.
based. Modular is kind of based off of like analog.
Oh yeah,
so it's
I've
like
seen
old school.
modulators.
Yeah.
Whatever. This
It
looks
looks like some nuclear
expensive to me.
submarine.
I've
Okay,
fucked
goddamn
with a
it.
couple
You're right,
of
Yellow
things.
Submarine. What's up?
MIDI or whatever. It looks good.
Well,
I like
I like them
the
all.
lights. I like sounds.
Well, we know Matt Hardy isn't really up to date when it comes to the musicals of the technologies and all that
Listen,
kind.
they're
All
like-
you crazy kids and your
Oh,
EDM.
you crazy
I
kids.
swear to God, you kids and your EDM.
You can call me.
That's pretty much how old people think. You know,
Boomer.
if you think about it.
Yeah,
That's how
I mean,
business
I
works.
used to not like EDM at
crazy.
all
So,
until
you
I
ever
found the
see-
shit that I like.
you ever-
It's like any genre. Like there's bad shit out there, and if you only hear the bad shit, you're never going to understand
Cody,
it.
we know
'cause
you're
you haven't
an
gotten
expert.
to you haven't gotten to like the
Cody
shit that
is
is
an
made
expert.
for you yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah, go follow him on SoundCloud. Cody, he has a shit he never talks about. Anyways,
Platform
uh,
Zero. At Platform Zero.
Follow. Is it Platform Zero?
Yeah.
Pretty sure I follow you.
Yeah. Pretty soon some shit's gonna be.
You
I'll
never
follow
promote it, so
Pretty
I'm gonna
soon-
say it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now.
Platform
You never
Zero.
promote
Pretty
it,
soon some
so
shit's gonna be dropping on there for sure.
Everyone will
Gonna
be
drop a
promoting it.
mixtape.
Pretty
Yeah.
soon.
So what you been working on, Jarrell, when it comes to like the stuff? You been working like original things or like mixes? Like what's been like your like go-tos when it comes to like what the content you create when you use this stuff?
I guess I want to say however I'm feeling. That I know it probably sounds like
yeah,
a lot.
that's what I
No.
say. Like I'd say,
Yeah, that makes sense.
if I had to say anything about it, you have so much that it's like you have an unlimited possibility of making
But
content.
that can
Like,
be a detriment though. 'cause
It can.
It's hard
the
when there's so many
sidetrack.
possibilities.
Yeah,
you
you
get
have
sidetracked.
so much.
It's like-
You have so much that you could literally. You just put on an 808 for me earlier, and I had like a minute of fun with just an 808.
Yeah.
I sat there and played it just for shits and
Yeah.
gigs, and an 808
good
kept
time.
me entertained for that long. Then I can't imagine having all these buttons. I press one button, dude. I mean, all these freaking buttons and keyboard. How can you
Well,
possibly?
you
but
bought FL Studio one time.
Yeah, but this
Yeah, and guess what? It's
that's also
rotted
true.
ever since.
But also, it also gets to like just creating music, and that's like music notes, music theory,
No,
things
yeah.
like that. Like it kind of gets into all of that. That's why there's so many options of
Yeah,
the buttons
also-
to push. I feel like that.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with music.
When
theory,
it
though.
comes to the I
You
bought
don't have
FL
to fuck
thing,
with it, but it's
music
a
theory
thing.
just makes me mad.
But it's a thing, though. It helps you make sense of the
Yes,
music
yeah,
that
it's
it
true.
notes and makes you
But-
it makes you comprehend
playing instruments
like
and stuff.
what you hear, comprehends what you hear, and puts it in a form like that. So it kind of makes sense to at least
Yeah,
know something
but
about
do you really
music.
have to know like the theory behind it?
No,
This
you
is an open
don't.
question because I'm not
No,
sure.
no, no.
Yes.
Well, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to know about it.
But you
And
ought
some
to.
people it comes naturally. Like me, I never learned how to read music.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
But
come.
I can like create music,
Right.
but I never learned how to read it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
You
come
know,
natural unless
so-
someone like gave you the basic building blocks. of
Right, exactly. If someone,
How to do that.
Yeah, exactly. And
But-
I had someone like that.
Or
So,
if you,
know.
I mean, at least you have to hear it.
Yes,
Right.
exactly. You have to hear it first, but you don't have to know like what fucking Locrian scale.
Yeah, you don't have to fucking
Yeah,
know the
but-
linear fucking scale.
Yeah, but
you
good
Scales are,
fucks out
scales are
there.
important. Scales are
No, no,
important.
what I'm
Right.
saying
I mean, no,
Scales are
they're
important.
they're important for sure.
No. You
Because
have to know that.
Actually,
type of
yeah,
shit.
like if you play two notes wrong together, you'll be able to tell it sounds
Well, in this
wrong
program,
together.
in this
you know?
program, you can actually set it up to where you're always in scale. So you could drop shit in and just be like, oh,
Yeah.
I know this
I
scale
remember
now.
when you told me, when you first showed me that
Yeah.
feature, I was like, whoa, that shit blew my mind because I was like, whoa.
Where?
You could
What?
never make
What
a
does
mistake.
that?
If you go to MIDI,
Show me this.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Wait,
I
MIDI
ain't
effects,
seen this shit like
MIDI
that.
effects
That's the
scale,
thing.
And that's the podcast.
and then
baby.
that's all the scale.
It's over. I'm gonna get famous right here. You see it? You didn't show me.
Now you got all
We're
the
fucking
scales.
done.
Look at this. I got the favorites list. It's over.
Yeah, you just showed him?
It's
You showed him
over.
how to do it? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, I saw that feature and I was like, dude, holy shit.
And that's how we
That's
grow
good.
and change everybody. We
That's
saw
right.
it live on the
Yeah.
podcast.
That's
That's
fucking
lit, thank
GG.
we
Thank
just
you.
learned and
Learn new
grew
shit every
and
day.
changed, and now we're better because
That's
of it.
G fucking G.
I learned.
Literally.
I learned.
When I found that shit, I was
I
like,
learned
well, I'm never actually
absolutely
gonna learn
nothing
now.
'cause They're talking
So, I was
science
But
to me.
see, but that's the thing. See, that goes into like I don't mind learning how it actually works. You know, I don't mind that. You know,
Yeah.
you can do the same shit on like other programs too, where you can like just create patterns instantly, where you have things already ready to go. But
Yeah.
you know, there's also something fun
It's
about
still
just,
About actually playing it
you
out.
know,
Absolutely,
yeah, you know, just
absolutely.
learning it at the same time.
Listen,
Like, I've
none
always
of
been
it-
an instrument kind of guy. Before I started doing stuff like this, I was more into instruments at first.
I was in band.
Right.
Yeah, like I was in guitar class in middle school.
I was percussion, and I played steel drums.
Wow, drums, drummers.
Sure.
All right.
I played
Am I
steel.
right?
I played steel
Yeah,
fucking
Jaquan,
drums.
you're
so-
right.
Drummers,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Drummers are crazy
You're
people.
absolutely right, dude.
I know a couple of drummers. Those guys are fucking nuts.
I know exactly what you're
Those
talking
guys are
about.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
Okay, well, anyways.
Now, let me talk about this.
You need to get an FL, Matt.
I have it.
He did.
You still got the keychain. You still got the key.
He's like the only person that
I fucking
legitimately
lost it. I got the
bought that
box
shit.
there. Yeah, I bought it, and you know, just buying it doesn't make you a music guy. And you know, a few fellas.
Quote him on that.
A few fellas that I
Quote him
know.
on that.
A few
please.
fellas that I know are music smartasses. I think.
What is that? What are you
I
trying
think
to
one of
fucking
them
say?
sitting next to me.
What the fuck are you trying to say?
You're
You don't know how to
fucking-
play the violin, bitch?
Dude, you're fucking
You
music.
don't know how to fucking play the violin?
Anyway, just get
The
in the
violin's
program.
hard.
The program doesn't
I don't
make you.
play violin.
My
able
nephew
to
has the
do
violin,
music.
and I was just like, dude, good luck.
No, but Matt Hardy actually did attempt. He attempted to like get into that kind of shit, and I was rooting for him, man.
I did
remember
admit.
that. I was
I
rooting
remember,
for
yes.
you, dude. I wanted you to like.
Listen,
get into
I
that
didn't
kind
do a
of
bad
shit,
job.
man.
I didn't do a bad job, but I
You were
am.
getting the hang of it.
I'm just
I
like.
saw that you were learning like how to do that.
Yeah,
shit,
but I was, and my passion was just not in it, you know. And so that's the thing.
You have to have
If
passion.
you're
That's
passionate
true.
about it, then you'll do it. And the thing that I'm passionate about is cooking, and I'm coming out with a new show.
Too many pitches from this episode.
Okay,
so far.
all right.
No,
well,
no,
that's
go
No,
ahead.
but shout out my
Go
Hardy's
ahead.
cooking
Go.
show.
Tell
I
me
already
about your
started
show.
coming out with a new show.
But,
you should watch
well,
it.
let me ask you,
great.
what do you think made you want to get in the first place?
Why are we talking about me? We're not talking about our guests.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like
I'm
down
genuinely
with
curious,
that.
like,
Hold on a second.
what
Hold
made
on,
you
hold on.
like want to buy
This show's
FL?
fucked.
Like,
Oh,
did you want to make beats and shit?
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
make beats, my own beats, and
He was doing it.
and I wasn't doing a terrible job. I was
It's a
actually
lot of
making
shit to
beats.
learn.
He
though.
was learning how to do it.
No,
and I, was
I learned
like,
a lot.
oh,
I
yeah.
learned a lot, and I could still pick it up and do the basic shit that I learned.
Well, now he wishes that he was Jarrell. And guess what? You still can be with this sick ass setup.
Hey, listen, as long as Jarrell makes the buttons 808s, then I can.
Oh, dude,
fucking-
he's got a ghostwrite for you.
Oh, 808s.
Yeah,
He's gonna be your
Just
ghostwriter.
Dude, if he could just give me one of these fucking fancy button pressers, dude, I can make
Dude,
any
you'd be
beat
good to
you want
go.
to
He
make.
could build you one for $2,000.
What was that beat from SpongeBob?
I could build you one of these.
Oh.
If you want an arcade thing, if you buy me the parts, I can build it. I won't build that.
Yeah.
Oh, Electric Zoo.
Yeah, fucking oh shit!
That's SpongeBob.
Oh, what was that one?
Oh, dude.
Oh, I like that.
Fucking Space House.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what are your samples based off of? Like, what is your? How do you sample
fucking
everything?
Bill Jillian.
So I use this thing called Arcade, which is
Oh yes.
sweet as
oh,
fuck.
is that
It's
output?
just so, yeah,
Yeah, dude, output is my
sweet.
jam. They make the
Like,
best plugins, dude. I swear.
They do. Like there's one that does like a lot of vocals, so that like
Spanish
searching for
beat,
vocals fucking sucks in my opinion, unless you're gonna like record them.
Right.
Or like you're making a beat for somebody, but they have like a lot of just like chops. If it's gonna play for me, you can like change the pitch.
This
Oh,
plugin's
yeah.
sick. This plugin's sick.
I love it.
Output's great, man. I love like some of their like rhythmic. They have like like processors that do like a lot of rhythmic
dope.
shit.
Hey.
Like
so like
perks, like percussions.
Hey,
well, it's like if I'm making like a drum like a drum loop or whatever, and I think it sounds okay, but I just want it like a little bit more like delay and flare. Like Output makes some plugins where you throw it on there and it just makes your drums like it mixes it up in ways that you couldn't really come up on your own. Like because it's just like it's like instead of having to do like a reverb and a delay and of course like all that, it just puts it in like one plugin and just like then you can kind of mess with it like all together. Yeah, but yeah, check out if you don't have any other Output plugins. I would definitely say check out some of their other ones. Like
Damn it.
Portal is a really good one, but I don't want to bore you.
I've definitely seen them. I just haven't used it.
Video
Yet.
was
The price is really high on them.
Yeah. I feel like it's getting out there.
It
a lot.
is. Like Arcade is only like $10 a month, which is real cool because you get some like leads. Like,
Weird though because one of the only plugins that you pay for on like a monthly basis.
There's so much new content though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you pushed it in.
It's kind of like it's like iCloud for like or not iCloud, but like Photoshop's like cloud service. Like they provide you with like shit every month.
It's and it's a lot of content every month. It's not like a little bit of content. It's like it's a pretty good amount of
It's
content.
mega worth it for sure.
Yeah. If you have a problem, like sometimes I can go in, I can just like jam out and create my leads, and I'll usually do my drums. If I'm ever having like a block kind of like I'm feeling like, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Right.
Like this is something that has like a lot of starting building blocks that can like lead to a whole fucking track real quick.
So Jarrell, how can we possibly take this DJ stuff and elevate it? How can we take you to the next level? I want you to rise up. I want you to.
You're pretty much asking like what his goals
It's
are.
like producing like a tape,
I'm
really.
saying how do we
an
make
EP.
you take this stuff and become filthy, freaking rich?
Well, okay, that's an interesting question, but I feel like he already
Hardy
has
wants to talk
a plan
the money
in
game.
mind, I would imagine.
Hard work.
You already have
hard
a
work.
fucking plan.
I guess
in
it was an
mind.
interesting way to ask the question, but
It was.
clearly the question is,
There's a lot. There's actually different ways you could
How
go.
the fuck are you gonna get rich from this?
I want
Is that the
you.
question?
Yeah, like that. I want to know too. Like, I need some advice. Like,
Yeah.
like if y'all out here and y'all know.
Well,
Obviously,
you could
This is
produce an
what you
EP.
do, dude.
You
I
could
thought
you
you
produce
might
like a
know.
record or an EP or
I'm
whatever,
asking you,
and
bro.
and blow it out that way. You have to promote
Yeah,
it.
so
I'm working on an EP.
Right, so
Yeah.
you been like coming up like you like some own like original fucking shit.
Yeah, I got a good bit of content. I'm just
Fuck
trying to
yeah.
like
Yeah.
kind of like pick and choose what I release so I can like
Yeah,
preserve
exactly.
a theme.
He can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like I make so much shit, but like some of them just like I don't know. It's like only a couple songs out of this whole bunch that I'm just like.
That you want to choose to represent.
Yeah, but I
the
mean-
vision you got.
Right.
And you don't want them to all sound different from each other. You want like a one
You
like
want
one
a
piece.
similar vibe
Yeah,
as
yeah.
it progresses
And
for your
then
current
You
project.
can switch
Right.
it up after that. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the most intense part, though. It's like trying to continue that vibe.
Yeah.
Because I think about some of my favorite examples of that is how like Snoop Dogg, West Coast, Dr. Dre beats kind of had like this like kind of
Sound.
similar swing to it. Like
Feel.
every time they had this similar fucking. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, laid
like,
back,
like,
very laid back.
If you play like 3 Dr. Dre songs in a row, they would all have the same.
Yes,
fucking
they sound the
vibe.
same.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
They
Sound the same but different at the same time.
You know,
The high pitched
it's hard to do that. It's hard to be
It's
an
very,
independent
very hard.
person and do that on your own is what I think, for sure. Like, to just be able to create that one fucking vibe wave and fucking just roll with
It's like
that
all
and
art,
make a
though.
whole
It's hard to do that in painting, too.
And that's the fun part about it, though. So you probably have a bunch of projects that you could already like make those into like something similar in that sense,
Yeah.
over and over and over
Yeah.
again, but it's always hard to pick which one you want to do.
Well, it's hard to figure out which
Because-
one you're gonna start out with.
Exactly.
'Cause you don't-
the
'cause
first impression is everything.
Whenever you're first starting out, you're just like, oh, I can make this sound. Oh, I can make this
Really,
sound. Oh, I can make this sound. Or I can paint like this. I can paint like this. I can like this. And which one you're actually
But then
gonna
again,
stick
you
with
know,
and follow through is like.
I've
that's the
seen
question.
so many people not stick with what they did the first time and change it up and become super successful.
Yeah, but and I don't.
No, I'm not saying stick with the
doing
first
that,
time.
though.
I'm not
There's
saying
nothing
stick
wrong
with the
switching it
first
up.
time. I'm saying like you have to like test out your waters and figure out what your range is, and then figure out like which one, like what is your best style, and then like try to expound upon that one. It's not about you like starting out with your first style or whatever. It's like you dabble in all the different types of
Got-
like styles and
got me
arts,
again.
and
You son of a
until
bitch,
you
I'm
figure
in.
out like how you can make it into like how like where your best like aspects shine, I guess.
Right. Now I see where you're coming from.
Hold on.
What's wrong? You fucked up your button push, huh? You
I
fucked up your button push.
I fucked it up, dude. I fucked up my button.
It's official. Everybody, Matt Hardy has fucked up. his
Listen,
button
I'm
push.
trying to press buttons here.
That
Chef
show would have been
Boy.
hilarious. though.
Chef Boy. Yeah. Chef Boy fucked up live.
There you go. I got you. That's
That's my new podcast. By
That's
the
something good special.
He's getting your button. He's getting your button, dude.
Button's good.
Oh, thanks, sir. Thank you.
Oh shit.
Oh, you still. You're fucking. What the fuck are you doing? You're like a blind person fucking pushing that shit, bro. You're like.
Listen, hey.
What the fuck?
Oh, now listen.
You look blind as fuck pushing that.
Whatever, dude. That's my button, okay? Everybody hear that? Thanks, Drew. I love
Hell
it.
yeah, that button's sick as fuck, dude.
That's a sick button. Dude.
What?
It's fucking sweet.
What did you say?
Look at the way the light shines from me. Do it again.
Oh,
Yeah, that fucking light flash.
you guys can't see this on the camera, but it's
Wait, can you?
fucking epic. Yeah, hey, if you want to see
Right.
it, just come to his fucking shows.
Shout out to whoever snapped me, who just Snapchatted me. Shout out to you.
Shout out. Oh, I love the fucking
We'll
button.
tag you in the video.
You should.
Whoever
You need
Snapchatted
like.
me,
You
tag
should be just be able to walk around with that shit, and just be like any moment.
Yeah, like
it's like having like one of those
book
soundboards,
bags.
like a soundboard.
Like one of those book bags that like speaker book bags. You
Yeah.
know,
Like Darth Vader,
Yeah.
just be like, whoa! And that shit he had on his chest, right?
Yeah, dude.
Like, just like,
What was he ever doing with that? Anyways.
he was doing this!
Yeah, it was like Darth Vader's soundboard.
Just not in front of Luke, though.
Don't mind me.
Anyway, so
beer.
Hey, give me one, please.
You want a beer?
Yeah, I want a beer.
Here you go. I grabbed an empty one.
You freaking dingus.
I grabbed a fucking empty one. That's so embarrassing.
How did you walk over here with the weight? Like you walked all the way over here and then
So
noticed.
fucking
Did you?
embarrassing.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
some
so
shit.
sorry. That's so embarrassing.
We're gonna do something fun now.
That's very embarrassing. Anyways.
This is for you.
Our
Wait,
guest,
you doing
our
something
guest
fun?
is giving me a special gift right
Yeah,
now.
That's fun.
What are you doing? What
What
are we getting?
What's fun? What's fun to
I like
you?
playing with this.
You'll see.
What's fun to
You're
you?
about to find
What
out.
does fun
buddy.
mean
You'll
to
see.
you?
I'll show you.
I'm curious about what
Well,
fun
I'll
can
show
possibly
ya.
mean. I'll drink this beer and ponder
Yeah,
on
you
that
know what
thought.
this is.
Drink the whole beer. Here we go.
Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
Hang on now.
Now
get this shit
we're
experimental.
live, dude.
Okay.
All right.
So you can put things in here.
Holy actual.
Yeah, this is like a time.
It's like the FL grid.
It's like the FL grid.
Yes, but
No
on a pad, dude.
Freaking way.
Did you say it's like the FL grid?
Yeah.
He's also he's on two
Okay.
loops. So he's doing this
Oh
loop
my
and then doing
goodness,
another
ladies and gentlemen.
You got the next page. So like,
one. That's the
No
next page.
freaking way.
Dude, is your mind blown right now or
It's
what?
just FL
Is your
Studios,
mind
but
fucking blown?
buttons. FL Studios, but
It's
buttons,
Ableton
ladies
Live,
and
okay?
gentlemen.
Let's shout out the real shit.
Whatever. I like the buttons better than
But it's
that.
the same. You can
see
do
it live from
literally
right
the
there.
same thing with
You can
FL.
see, yeah, you can see it live from right there.
Yeah, no, I know what he's doing just because I had them. I tried.
That is so sick. That's so sick. I
However,
haven't seen anything like this up close and personal in so long.
The
This
buttons
is truly a
fucking
blessing
blessed.
right now.
It's
It's a
so
fucking
much
Truly a
blessed.
fucking blessing to see it live like this.
Yeah, if I could just have the buttons and not the computer part of it, if somebody else would come over and put the 808s on me, for the buttons.
Yeah, I
there.
feel you.
So,
I
If
feel
you
it.
want to do that,
Hours
just
of
add him on
entertainment.
Instagram if you want to do
add
that.
me on Instagram and just
And just help him out.
give me the
Help
808s.
him
I'll
out,
pay you.
please.
I'll pay you like every month just to work my computer.
Like
and give me
$5
some
bucks.
buttons.
give me a pack. Set up my
And I'll
presets.
I'll give you $5 to give me some 808s, and I'll just have hours of entertainment for myself. It'd be
Oh my
so
God.
fun.
All right.
You can
if
find me
if
at,
you're interested, you can find him at.
I'll
look
still
him
say
up.
808 sound.
Whatever it is. Whatever. I think
We're
we
not
said-
there yet. We're not there yet.
You can call me.
I accidentally
whatever.
plugged Cody too early, so.
No, it's cool. I appreciate it.
Fucking whoops.
Hey, that's what she said.
What? Okay. All right. Too much. Too much.
Whatever. Anyway, so
we're gonna do a live demonstration here, or do you guys wanna?
I think we've done it the whole time. Like
let's
this.
keep it rolling. Matt Hardy, you wanna? Someone?
Oh, give me a hot beat, Matt Hardy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, there you go. Why is that fire for some reason? How did you accidentally? Did you just accidentally make a fire beat? I'm pissed off that you accidentally made a fire beat right now. I'm actually pissed
Yo, this is
off.
some fucking Tyler the Creator shit.
It does sound like some Tyler the Creator shit, and that fits Matt Hardy's personality. So, and that's just.
Let it go.
Oh, you live in the building with your boy Chef Boy Hardy.
All right.
That was pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie.
That was nice. You brought some there,
I
too.
didn't know what any of the
That
buttons. Listen, I
that
didn't know
wasn't bad.
what sounds the buttons made. I didn't know. So every time I pressed a new button, it was like, okay.
Yeah, but the
You had
sounds
to
the
keep a
sounds were
measure
so
or
sick, and
beat.
yeah, you knew how to keep
You
like
know
the
how to keep the
beats.
beat.
so-
Yeah, because I'm
measures,
like
yeah.
a idiot savant, basically.
Matt Hardy's on the spectrum.
Without the idiot
Yeah,
part.
I'm on the spectrum. I don't
just
know
keep
what
that in
spectrum, but I'm on it.
He'll never know.
We'll figure it out.
That's
We'll
the
figure it
sad
out.
part. He'll never know.
The spectrum that makes dope
Well,
beats
you know, maybe if we had a better healthcare system in our country.
out of nowhere, out of fucking the ether, whatever they say, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, fuck yeah.
Boy.
Anyway, all
so
right.
So how long have you been fucking with Ableton? Because I always ask a lot of people this because I'm curious because I'm
like
curious about people's like
about 2.5 years.
2.5 years too as well.
Yeah, like when I started DJing,
so
I thought I was gonna DJ in Ableton at first, and like I tried, and it was extremely fucking hard, and I was like, "Fuck, man!" I kept like fucking.
You have to get the physical tools.
Yeah, and
which you clearly.
I was in there trying to click stuff with the mouse and like DJ like that, and it was not working.
You can
with DJing,
technically you can do it. It's just like insanely
with
hard.
DJing, that seems like super fucking difficult.
Yeah,
it's hard.
It's like this fucking like the DJ program that comes with Mac or whatever. It's like
GarageBand.
It's like there's like some DJ app that comes with it. I don't know. I started fucking with Ableton like 7 years ago. But like back then, like there's like some app that it comes with. There's like 2 virtual DJs.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. I remember virtual DJ because I used to whenever I would have an acapella and I wanted to remix a song, I would use virtual DJ to put the instrumental here and the acapella here, and you could make them instantly have the same
BPM.
That's actually fucking genius.
I used to do that. It's probably still on my MySpace. I might plug that in the description. My MySpace music page. I used to do that.
Shouts out the virtual DJ.
I bet it still exists too.
Shouts out to MySpace.
If I find that fucking MySpace page where I used to do that virtual DJ,
I'll
fucking tag that shit. I'll put that shit in the description for no reason.
Oh yeah.
I think it might still be there though. It might. Now, Hardy, when did you use virtual DJ?
Sorry, the first time I used virtual DJ
what was your first time?
was when I was hanging out with your mom.
Oh, tu madre es puta.
Get wrecked, bro. How
Fuck
about
you.
that?
Get wrecked. A typical.
You asked for that. You walked right into that fucking
How
cave.
about that one, dude?
Come on. That
Hey,
wasn't even funny.
Wait, but do you?
That wasn't even.
It wasn't funny,
Yeah,
but
you don't know about-
you walked right
you
into
don't
it.
know
That's
about
all.
these?
Come on, really?
You set yourself
I didn't
up for
walk
some
into
kind
that
of
one.
slap.
Listen, seriously. The first time I used virtual DJ, I was so confused about these.
No, we're not.
That's not fucking funny either. That's not funny.
No, I've already heard a D's nuts joke today, so I.
Right.
He tried.
Well,
Dude.
it was a good setup.
Do you know Mecca?
Okay.
Do you?
Right.
Hold on, I don't know this.
Do you
Just
know
go ahead and
Michael?
fuck me
Yeah.
over.
Do you know Mecca?
My cock.
Whoa, bro! No, my friend Michael, you fucking weirdo.
Pussy, dude.
Fucking weirdo.
You didn't want to say my cock, dude? Are you scared, bro?
No, I was making that one up. I've never heard you guys say that one. I just
Oh.
thought about that. You guys have never.
Yeah,
used
me
that
either,
one.
but I just
I just literally made that one up.
Yeah, you didn't make it up because clearly I knew it was my
Well,
cock.
obviously, I was hoping you would know
I thought
what it would
I thought
be.
it was just Mike.
I didn't want to say
what,
it.
it was
You
Mike. Well,
said
Mike
it
Hunt.
first.
Mike Hunt
You don't
was the
wanna
first
say
one.
that. You don't want to say my cock?
I didn't want to say it.
Well, what do you say to
Oh,
girls?
I don't say my cock.
Suck my cock.
I don't fucking say my cock.
You don't say that?
What the fuck?
What do
Okay,
you
I don't
say?
want to get into that.
You never say that. You never say that, Jaquan.
Hang on, that you don't want to get into it. That means we need to get into
No, we're
it.
not-
That means we need to fucking get
Oh wait,
into
you're right. You're right. We always ask.
Yeah.
Our most
So
popular
when's the
guests
first time
who
you
are
ever
always
said-
people who make music in Augusta. We always ask them, Jarrell, we must ask you the age-old question: where are the hoes at?
Oh, we always ask this.
Garden City Social. Right?
Man, I'd be like, there's a lot of pretty ladies at Garden City Social. Like, shouts out. I don't know, man.
You're right. You're
Don't
right.
take it too seriously. It's just
You're right.
And then I'm laughing because like it's a lot of girls.
This question is more just like
It's like a
supposed to be
lot
like
of
a
girls.
wrench thrown in the
It's a
system.
reoccurring question.
lot of
Like,
girls in there.
Yeah.
That's
It's
a-
a lot
that's
of pretty ladies.
It's also a
I'm gonna go with that word.
So if you're a
Smart
fucking
fella,
if you're a
smart
single fucking loser in Augusta and you ain't got shit to do,
Don't
guess
go
what?
there.
Don't go there. Yeah, you fucking incel.
Because you're a fucking
You
idiot.
fucking incel idiot. Anyways.
Got him.
Well, we just lost half our listeners there.
Hey, if you're an incel,
That's a good one, Cody, dude.
what the fuck?
That's
If you're
a
an
good one,
incel
bro.
and you listen to this show, shout out to you. Because
Yeah, shout out to you. You
you
can
know.
do it. You can do
Dude,
it.
he's
But
still,
if you
he's
just got
still
offended
doing
by
No
it-
Nut November to this day.
I'm saying
Well, they're never gonna stop.
Stop death threatening
They're never
people on the
gonna stop.
internet.
Holy
Just stop with the
fuck.
death threat.
Hang on now.
have you ever seen an incel in Garden City Social?
What is it?
Oh my
Hey,
God.
so I don't. I
my
don't
God.
Like a
sound
neck
dumb.
beard.
A neck beard.
Have you ever seen one of
They
those
don't.
people?
They
like
don't
that?
wear a freaking eye.
Involuntarily
on their chest, bro.
celibate is an incel, but you know,
But
incels started
they're
out back in the
super
day.
sexist.
All right, yeah, back in the day, incels were a different thing, like in the '90s than they are today. Like some woman started the
they had
incel.
that word in the
Let me break this shit down fast. like back in the 90s, some woman started the incel like group where it was like for people who couldn't like find sex, they can't find partners because like society is kind of pushing them to the wayside and shit like that. And but like later on, it became more of like sort of like just like a really like sexist kind of cult, almost like a cult, like a fucking Reddit cult or something.
Fucking
where
incel.
they just like they just send like people death threats and like fucking, it's very misogynist. Like there's people who like they have their own lingo where they call like hot chicks Stacy's and hot dudes Chads.
It's like the guy who shot Ronald Reagan or tried to shoot Ronald Reagan.
Why
Yeah,
don't they
that's
call
a
them
very
incel?
wow.
Hot chicks Britney.
Wait, dude,
Right?
that's yeah, it
He
is.
was totally
That's such an
incel.
early reference.
Yeah,
Like,
that was
Get
like
those beers.
that was like
Yeah.
oh fuck yeah, you want a beer? Fuck yeah. One of the first incels ever tried to assassinate.
yeah,
Like the
I never
president.
thought about that.
So
But if we're
fucking
tracking like
Because he
incel
was doing it for
scooters,
Jodie Foster, right?
yeah.
He was okay. He
Oh,
was,
is she a hot Stacy?
Yeah, she's a Stacy.
Fucking
yeah.
Stacy.
Some incel.
According to
some
them.
fucking incel was like, hey, I'm gonna go kill the president because I love you so much.
I
Jodie
love you,
Foster."
Stacy.
Right. And a
Stacey,
more recent example is Elliot Rodger. He was like the dude that did like all the YouTube
Oh yeah,
like
he
weird
went
videos.
to a sorority or whatever.
Yeah, I think he went to some sort of sorority and just, like
he
drove
knocked-
down the road and
I
started shooting people.
I heard a meme of it and it told me like this guy went to go murder some people, right? He didn't like bust in the door. He fucking knocked on the door politely, like doom 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 doom.
Hello, may I come in and murder you?
Sat there. He fucking sat there and waited, like knocking on the door, like a goober, like a. I mean, who murders like
Hello.
that?
Well,
I am
don't give any incels listening any advice there. I mean, it's just like about.
I hope that our fan base isn't comprised of.
But the
Okay,
thing,
we
I-
have
look,
no incel fans.
I think what's
No, I'm
most
hoping
important
that we
for
drive all the incels
what's most
away.
important
After
for
our last
incels
episode,
to
we do
understand
have
though is that
QAnon
they
fans.
it's a fucking cult. It's a cult as much as QAnon is. It's a cult as much as like
we have
fucking
QAnon
anything
fans.
else is.
Okay, you know, ever since Cody, the last episode he did. Gerald, you may not know this, but the last episode, Cody actually talked about QAnon for about fucking 30 minutes.
I still don't know what it means.
And that
No, I
attracted
know
some
what
our
it means.
QAnon fans. So shout out to our QAnon fans.
Y'all have QAnon fans?
Yeah. Shout out to the QAnon fans.
Any QAnon fans?
It's backfired. It's backfired.
No,
I want
you did
QAnon fans.
it. Yeah, see,
I don't have any of those yet.
I don't.
you know some
Hey,
stuff,
let me
right?
tell
They show up with, like, a
something. Let me
sign.
say something. Hold on. Hey, QAnon fans, do not watch my cooking show coming out.
Oh wow, dude! Don't say
Chats
that.
only.
Chad,
fucking say
hey,
that.
I want only Chads and Stacy's to watch my cooking show coming out in 1 month. You'll see it on our fucking channel. You'll see it on our channel. You'll figure it out.
And to answer the neckbeard question,
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
Hello.
whole point of this.
Here we go.
Yeah.
like usually we don't get too many neckbeards.
Wow. But they do come in sometimes.
You can't stop neckbeards.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Like it's
Unstoppable force of people, right?
No,
Right?
pretty rare. Yo, shout out to them for coming
Yeah,
outside.
I'm not mad at
That's
them
all I'm saying.
neckbeards.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at them at all. I was just curious if they
I have
were
friends who
going
are
to an
neckbeards.
environment like that.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
what they need. They
Yeah,
need
they totally need
because
that.
they can't be in their fucking neckbeard nest
Right.
drinking fucking Mountain Dew
Mountain
all day.
Dew playing Overwatch, jerking off to Overwatch porn.
I fucking love Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew's great, but we have to wrestle it back from the neckbeard. Is all I'm saying. We have to take back Mountain Dew.
Dude, I would never wrestle a neckbeard.
Just
bro.
let
Those
them have
guys
it.
are big. Those guys are huge, dude. Fuck
They'll
yeah.
fucking
You don't have
I'll
to
never do that.
So you gotta have all the neckbeard friends. So they're like they try to wrestle, you can get your other neckbeard friends to
Come
wrestle.
on, we can't let them win the disco.
Exactly.
Oh my
You
god.
got me saying neckbeard. I already think that word's funny as shit.
Everybody needs
I don't
one
know why-
neckbeard.
I
Everybody
don't
needs
know
one
why-
neckbeard friend to call them up whenever some shit's going down. It's like, dude,
There you go, Matt.
my cousin.
You know, yo, didn't that? Okay, oh my god, didn't that one guy who plays for the professional football team of a South Carolina football team? What's their team called? The Panthers.
Panthers, yeah.
The-
Oh, no, that's North Carolina.
Panthers.
That's
One
North
of those
Carolina.
guys was at Garden City Social,
No fucking way.
and he got knocked out
No way.
outside of Garden City Social. Gerald, are you aware of this story?
Yes. No.
What happened to him? Why you get knocked out?
How about this?
You mean like was it?
Did
Yeah,
you,
I
did it
saw
really?
it.
I
I
saw
was
the
about
I saw
it.
the footage on World Star.
I was DJing.
Yeah, so you were there.
I was in there. Me and Andy were in there now, so I didn't
Wow.
see anything go down. But like, it was definitely in there.
Yeah.
Heard it.
And like yeah.
I saw it
You
on-
saw the aftermath.
I'm bringing it up because I saw it on World Star.
Basically.
I wish yo.
It was on World Star.
It's a weird. That was a weird feeling because I got the message the next morning and somebody was like, "Yo, this is on TMZ." And I'm like,
yeah.
TMZ.
Yeah, like
World Star took that clip, put it up. Yeah.
And like my thing is like, don't fight in my sets, but at the same time, like that was outside, so I don't know what happened.
Wait a second,
And he had a big reputation too. So
if that was me, I would have been like, if that got on TMZ, then maybe I should have like showed my face a bit and been in the shot like TMZ.
No. Like that's not my.
You don't want no part.
Yeah, because like I wouldn't. If I could have stopped that fight, I would have.
Right.
Like if I'm outside and saw that about to escalate, I would have been like, "Nah, don't fight, bro. Like chill out, man."
Listen to this.
I can't remember his name, but
he
plays for the Panthers.
You can't escalate a fight outside of your place of work.
I did want to bring that up just because I totally forgot that happened, and
that's very
Dude, that's a hot take. That was a hot take.
Yeah.
And I'd like to say, Matt Hardy, me being the fella I am, I would have absolutely used that TMZ spot to.
What the fuck? Why would you do that?
No.
Why the fuck would you want to be on TMZ on
up,
purpose?
dude. I would be on TMZ to
Why
promote
would you do that?
to promote my new cooking show.
Publicity
You
is good
freaking
publicity.
idiot.
TMZ,
You know that.
TMZ sucks though.
Yeah, but
It's not that bad.
Hot take.
I used to think
Yeah,
it was pretty
TMZ
shitty.
sucks. Says
Sometimes-
the guy that
sometimes
lives
they
in
hit them
Georgia
scoops.
is trying to make a
Sometimes they hit them
podcast.
scoops.
Whatever. It sucks.
Nobody
Dude,
watches
imagine
it.
if our
So I feel
podcast
like Matt
was on
Hardy. This is Matt
TMZ.
Hardy's doing right
Imagine
now.
if.
What would happen if this podcast was on TMZ? Nothing.
We would blow the fuck up. What are you talking about?
What do you mean, dude? That's what I'm trying to say.
They'd be like,
Dude,
Matt
motherfuckers
Hardy
swinging
jerking
on
off
the
in the movie game.
You would be like, whoa, Matt Hardy here.
They'll catch you
What?
jerking off
Oh god.
in the movie game.
Maybe he should go do
I
that.
will be on
He should go do
TMZ.
that so we can get
If
on
we were
there.
on TMZ, I'd buy this from Jerome. I swear to God, dude. And I'd just go, whoa, what? Actually, you know what? I'd do
Bring it
that.
back.
Sade.
Cowbell.
Oh my
Cowbell.
God, hang on a second. Oh my God, Will Ferrell just possessed me, dude. Uh-oh. Yeah. No. Yeah. Whoa. Stop.
Hey.
Keep going.
No, you go.
Okay, here we go.
Yo. Oh, that was on the
I was
freestyle?
about to freestyle.
Fuck.
Let
Let me loop it.
Anyway,
Alright,
let's
okay.
go.
I have a
Let's
tweet.
move
I have a
on.
tweet I want to
No.
read. I have a tweet I want to read.
Okay, what's
Just
that?
my one fucking segment on the show, please.
Yeah,
Right here.
interrupt the freestyle
Okay.
with the tweet.
And then we'll get to it. We'll get to like the fun party shit. after.
Fucking-
I'm gonna ask make it.
Okay, this is about fucking Cats, the goddamn musical.
Yes.
Alright. Every scene in Cats begins with a new character appearing and being like, I'm Peepity Poo Poo, the ass eating cat. And then they sing a song with hardly any melody about how much they love eating ass. Then Idris Elba shows up and makes them disappear. This happens like 6 times.
Is that a Cats review?
That's the Cats review. Alright, it's been the Cats Corner.
It's already
The
out.
Cats Corner is out.
The movie's already out.
Like I said, it's out. Like I was saying earlier, I want to watch that fucking movie, dude.
Shouts out
Dude,
to
we
Andrew.
said that we were gonna go watch
I'm
it.
down to go watch that.
Is it in
movie,
theater?
dude.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
It's out in
pay
theater.
for that.
Shouts out to DJ
I'm down to go
Calico.
watch it because
I'm not paying for
apparently
that.
it's so bad that you have to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That's like that's what
free.
people are saying. Like it's
Yeah.
so bad you have to watch it. That's
Yeah.
saying a lot about a movie.
No, you want to go
I'm gonna
pay
watch it.
money
One way
to
or the
see
other.
something stupid?
Dude,
Just wait till it's free.
Okay, go watch. Okay, my recommendation for everyone is go watch it on acid. You will not regret it.
I don't advise that. Matt
I
Hardy says
advise.
eat a nice
No,
meal and
we
stay
do
home
not
because
condone the usage of drugs on this podcast, anyways.
Yeah, no drugs.
no
There.
drugs. Don't do it.
But if you have some acid, go watch Cats and take it.
No.
It's what someone told me.
Yeah.
You know, not me.
I would totally do
don't
that.
do that. Don't even watch.
But
the
I would
movie.
probably do that. I
Someone
would do
told
that
me
at
to
any
do it.
movie that I ever watched.
However, you should watch Matt Hardy's new cooking show
Coming never.
coming
I mean, next year. Next year.
no, we'll produce this shit,
2020,
dude.
baby.
We'll fucking produce it.
2020,
I think it'd be
baby.
good.
2020, baby.
Is it? Sorry. Cheers.
Seriously.
Cheers, mates. Oh wow.
Shit.
Whoa, hold on.
Yours is there.
Okay.
All right, quadruple.
Hey,
cheers.
restart. Nice
All right,
one.
we
Nice
got
one,
it.
boys.
We got it. We're live.
Nice one. We're live. We're fucking live, dude. I love being live, dude.
Cody
Don't you
keeps
like
saying,
doing it?
well, Cody keeps saying
We're not fucking live because the podcast comes out like a week from now.
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Whatever.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
like, yeah, this is like a week. I take some.
I was thinking
Y'all
about
be doing
maybe.
like
Fuck
editing?
you guys. I take my
Huh?
time with
Do
it.
you
Like,
not
yes,
know what the
yes.
fuck we're doing right now? We're
Okay.
live,
Can I be a part
getting
of it?
our voices live.
Can I be
We're
a part
not
of it too?
live than
Quan.
this.
Huh?
When y'all do edits, can I be a part of like helping do edits? I love doing
Yeah,
edits.
you want to? Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
I like drawing shit.
Fuck yeah.
You know,
I got this video thing.
Well, we can talk.
Mega, keep that in mind. Mega, keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll talk
that's
about
more
it.
like
talk about it,
Jaquan's.
But we're trying to delegate it out though.
Wheelhouse is
We're trying to delegate it out.
We'll talk. Yeah, I'm down. I'm totally down.
That's what helped.
You will talk about it for sure.
You know,
That's a deep conversation. We can't reveal our secrets.
We'll go down that rabbit.
Can't reveal our secrets.
We'll for sure go down that rabbit hole, man.
I can just press buttons for hours, dude.
Bro, what are you fucking autistic?
I guess so, dude.
Fucking
Actually,
sound
you know
like
what?
it.
I think so.
Fucking really sound like it.
Yeah, you know, is that?
Like
Are you shaming me?
No. Oh, like okay.
I'm glad
You
that we-
sound like it.
It's a good
You
thing we
sound
just
like it.
It's a good thing we just talked about editing.
You sound like it, man.
They fucking shamed me because I had anime girl background.
I think you're.
Fuck you guys.
I think
dude.
you're autistic shaming me, bro.
I'm not,
Whoa.
No, I'm just I call it how I see it, bro.
No, Quan. You got something on your lip. Bro.
Autistic shaming. Where did that come from?
That's what he said.
Yeah, you know, in the last episode, something was in my hair, and nobody told me.
That's what the fuck he
I
said.
told Matt Hardy.
He
Yeah,
said,
you gotta tell people.
he
Yeah.
said, Matt Hardy, you're on the spectrum.
Well, it's a good thing that we just talked about editing, huh?
And how about this?
Uh-oh.
Does that
Bring
sound
that
like?
beat back.
It's the 808
Yeah.
Corvette.
I fucked it up.
Ooh, I love that cowbell.
Hey, okay, all right, here we go. We're gonna do it again.
Hold on, I want to be on cowbell.
Is there a
I wanna be on
splash? You did that, and I need a splash after that. Splash.
Oh, you're looking for a splash like a
Is that a
symbol?
sound?
Like a symbol?
A symbol is like a
Like a
this is
crash?
Crash splash.
Yeah.
Listen, I call it
Crash.
whatever. It's a splash to me. God damn it.
Oh, they're different.
Where's my
Whatever. Splash, crash. Whatever you want to call it, dude.
Matt Hardy is not a music genius.
I'm not a music genius.
But he tried to be, but he didn't.
I just like to press buttons.
It's not a
now.
podcast
It's
material.
my new way to create.
I swear it's a sign of autism.
Here's how you do it. Autistic style.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to figure out where your drums are first.
Yeah.
Your clap's over here.
That's too far. It's too far.
Yeah, I know it's too far.
All right. Okay. Let's get
No,
really
you're
into
gonna
it.
fucking
Okay.
make
You can
video
adjust
what,
it.
bro?
What you would do is
All right,
adjust
okay,
it in these
okay.
squares
Don't forget
down
it.
here, I
Forget
think,
it.
right?
All right. Okay. Shut up. Shut up.
If you wanted to switch positions.
Make a beat or
Yeah,
something.
Okay,
it's
shut
a-
up,
it's
shut
a
up.
general template for most of the 80s drum kit. So like,
Right.
if you learn what the stuff is, kick is always bottom left. There's always a hat, like right here.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
kick is always bottom left.
And you got two claps, or clap here normally.
Here's the clap. Okay.
This kit just has two, or snare.
Man, what are you doing, Matt Hardy? Okay. Missy Elliott type beat. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
Fuck. I fucked
Yeah.
up. All right. Here you go.
Oh,
How
wow.
about that?
Matt Hardy on the one.
Shut up. Just shut up. The first one was way better when I was just guessing the sound.
Yeah, that was really killer.
That was better.
That
That
was
was
pretty
better. I like
This
guessing
was,
better.
I mean, this setup's designed for fucking veterans. Okay, like the way this is set up. The one you had, that was like this
It was
baby
like-
shit.
No, I think I
This
just
was
used
more
the
like
first
it's
line
set
of
up so like
buttons.
it's like
In the first one.
so.
Oh, nice try. You can't do Matt Hardy style. Oh, that's advanced. Advanced play.
I'm doing it backwards.
Clearly, these two guys here, Cody
Anyway.
and Matt Hardy, will never be produced.
I'm reverse beat
yeah,
maker.
No, unless you heard
But
the
we have
first
people
one that I
like
did.
we have people like Jarrell who will definitely be some of the next
Jarrell-
fucking- some of the most upcoming producers in
I
Augusta
agree.
right
Yes,
now.
absolutely.
I would say you're probably one of them. Would you disagree with me?
No shit. Also DJ, the best.
Would you disagree with me if I said that? Is that a super hot take?
Up
Producing is
and
different than DJ.
Is that a super hot take?
But he does both.
I think
and
I'm
he's
giving
dope
it.
at them both.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
Have you ever heard his production?
I'm gonna
This
set
guy-
the
this guy has
compliment.
hella
I'm gonna set
skill.
I heard this.
This guy has no skill. That's why he has.
Sade.
That's why he has the vacancy at.
It's the
Garden
residency.
City
Residency.
Social.
No, I have the vacancy.
That was a joke.
I have the
That was a
vacancy
joke.
at Garden City
Residency.
Social.
That was a
Shut the
joke.
fucking
That was a
Regency.
joke. That was a joke. But yeah,
Whatever
that's
the
why
fuck
he's
you
Residency.
I said vacancy.
You think we have the Regency Mall?
I wish I had the vacancy.
I got a vacancy.
I can't wait to have the vacancy.
Yo,
shit.
you know the Regency Mall? I always want to have a legal rave in there.
Illegal rave.
Illegal
I think
rave
it's
I thought you said
in the
something
Regency
else.
Mall.
It's flooded, bro.
Okay.
It's flooded?
Not anymore. It's already dried up, dude.
Oh, for real?
You been in there?
It's still got
I
water in
don't
it.
fucking know. It might
It's
be.
it's under the fucking water table. Straight up.
Damn, how do you know that?
Because I hear lots of shit about it. I tear buildings down.
That's true, yeah.
You got
Okay, I need your insider information. Talking about this illegal rave.
I just
You got the latest on the fucking random fucking abandoned building just chilling
Listen,
there?
I hate to tell you.
Yeah,
I hate
you're
to tell you.
integral to the illegal rave community.
Come inside, you fucking dark ghoul.
What the fuck is that?
It's Leo.
Open the door.
Whoa. Should we
Unlock it.
pause?
Unlock the door. Unlock the
Why?
door.
Okay, never mind. I gotta fucking bleep this.
That's why I'm saying you should write down every time we need to edit.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I'll just come back and look at it. What's up? What's up? Hey, man, we're live. Okay, I'm not gonna edit this out.
Dude, I swear to God, I thought this was a fucking soundtrack. He's making this up in the moment right now.
Should we outro now? We've probably been going on for forever.
Yeah. You. Okay.
That sounded good.
Outro with that song.
Let's
play that.
okay,
And let's outro.
yeah, let's
with
do a
that.
fun idea here. Let's outro.
All right, let's do an outro. It's an hour.
Everyone plug everything first before we do this outro. Then.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and plug everything.
All right, let's do you first.
All right, hello everybody. Hello, welcome to this podcast, Dragon Sin Podcast. My name is Quan, the Destructor, aka JQ. You can follow me on IG at WhoIsJJones, and follow Lucky Dragon's Foot on YouTube at Lucky Dragon's Foot and on IG.
All right, and you know who it is. It's your boy. You can call me MH on Instagram, and also my new cooking channel is going to be under the name Chef Boy Hardy. And you
Yeah,
can
if it
find
actually
me there.
happens, this fucking
Shut
idiot.
up, you
Shut up, let-
hater.
give him
dude.
his time.
You're such a hater.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Whatever, you can see people.
Yes.
And Cody.
Okay, so you can follow me on Instagrams where I mostly post at Platform Zero. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to. All you're gonna really do is see who I fuck with on the internet, because I don't post there until this podcast takes off the ground. And hopefully,
You'll see.
then it'll happen. All right, Drew.
Anyway, Jarrell.
Ooh.
Our boy.
Shout out to Leo.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay.
Shout out to my homies here.
Hell yeah.
And you can find you on.
Yeah, my Instagram is Marley Watt's Music.
Right.
Shouts out to the club. Shouts out to Novation.
Shouts out to yourself. I love you.
Love you too.
I love having you.
Shouts out to Matt Hardy.
It's great that you're here, and I love having. You know what?
image set.
You know what? I'd like to. You know what? I know I did mine already, but let me do another one.
Oh my god. You made me want to kill myself.
Yeah, I did mine already, but let me do another one. I love.
Oops.
Oh, run that.
That sounded good. I was about to like sing. Anyway, I like to say thank you to my friend. If you're watching this, you'll see. He might be a dumb idiot, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy at heart. And I like to say his name's Quan, by the way.
Wow.
And,
Yo, hit
you know,
that note again. Which one was it? Yo, that's like Kendrick Lamar's "All Right's" about to break out. Okay.
What you guys are killing me with this ending right now. All right.
Got
Let's,
those legendary weapon beats.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, you ever watch Soul Eater?
Soul Eater. I have not watched Soul Eater.
Oh, you
Actually, I have
slipping.
not. Actually,
Fuck.
that's one I have not seen.
Okay, never mind.
it's a good anime though. Anyway, guys,
Trying to get
you know,
Excalibur type beats.
it's been a great.
Is it better than Akira?
No.
No.
Akira's a legendary.
You're not gonna beat that. You guys see that. You guys see that every podcast. You fucking see the master of anime right
It's
there.
clearly the best anime movie ever created.
Anyway, we gotta go. That's a wrap, and I love this
hold on,
podcast,
hold
and
on,
I'm
hold
ending
on.
it. No.
Let's do some. We're not gonna freestyle out. Let's freestyle out.
Oh, you want to?
Yeah, freestyle out.
All right, let's
get
fucking
it
do.
going. Let's do a
Ladies
quick
and
freestyle.
gentlemen,
Let's pick a topic real quick and
we're
freestyle.
doing a freestyle out.
Fuck it, no, anything, just freestyle. Let's freestyle out this shit for like we got like let's do like a 1 minute, so we gotta do quick.
Listen, this is why I tried to end the podcast earlier.
Oh,
We can do a
don't
quick,
bitch on
come
it.
on, we can just do a quick freestyle. It'd be quick.
Yeah, but you know anything can
Are
happen.
you fucking scared of
Anything can-
freestyle, dude?
I'm not, but anything
You're
can
ruining the
happen.
podcast.
You've been freestyling the entire podcast, and now you don't want to do it when this fucking spotlight's
Come
on you.
man. You don't want to do a
Fuck
quick
you
freestyle?
guys, dude. I almost did it earlier.
Exactly.
Come on, let's
Fuck
be
you
quick.
guys. You know what? How dare you? Okay.
If you don't want to freestyle, we
Of
can
course
end
I'll
right
do
now.
it.
That's okay.
Of course I will.
All right, just in case you
don't
don't
have to, you
freestyle,
don't
I'm
have
gonna go ahead and put an ending right here.
Nope, we're not doing an ending. We're
Tune
freestyling.
in next week where Matt Hardy still doesn't freestyle. All right, that's the
Hey,
ending.
tune in next week when Jaquan's still a fucking.
That's the ending.
This is like some alternate ending. Like you get to choose your own adventure shit. Okay.
Just keep going.
That's your heavy. This is the heaviest one.
Let's go down the shop.